Okay, in this video we're going to talk about when is it time for an athlete to go to a longer pole. On the left here you're going to see that Evan is on a 13-foot 165 and his step is relatively in a good spot. We can slow-mo that again and show you that he's quite a bit out. His hands are very high. And what we're going to really take notice on is essentially the poles, how the poles are reacting. So in this first video he's on a 13, and the second video he's on a 14, holding up a hand or so from where he was on the 13. In this video you're going to notice that the pole doesn't quite get to 90 degrees. So you're probably wondering, well, what is 90 degrees? Well, if you draw lines on the pole, and you'll see that this pole got about to 103 degrees. And 90 would be when the pole bends to about right there, or that's about 90. So as the pole bends, it doesn't actually get ever to 90. So it's getting to 103 degrees or so. That means that the grip's kind of low, or the pole is too stiff. Now, what we're going to be comparing is how the pole bends and how the athlete finishes. Now, this athlete finished deep in the pit and blew through the pole a little bit. So what that tells you as a coach is if the pole doesn't get to 90 or is less than 90 and they're getting deep, it means they need to raise their grip. Okay? And in this video over here, this is the next vault. He went to the bigger pole, or should I say longer pole, and you can see here that 90 degrees is right about here. That's about 90. And then Evan on this vault got to 94, 95. And on the one on the right here, he was at 90 or 102. And you can see that the reaction of the pole was a lot different. You can see that as he took off, as he went for swing, the pole bent down a little bit. He got a lot more compression. He was able to hold the compression longer, giving him more time to rock back, and then he still got into the pit. Okay, so that's how you kind of determine when the athlete needs to go to a longer pole and raise their grip.